How different is his on-court experience?
Well, people didn't know how fast and quick he was. People didn't know they couldn't space the court. People were running back wide and he was getting layups. Now they're all running right into the lane. They're trying to put bigger guys on him and back off and hope he's not making shots and hope it gets to his head. The other thing that's happening is DeMarcus Cousins got it going. I mean, you got to keep throwing him the ball, and the kid understands it. How does he respond to that? I mean, it's all stuff. You know, part of the reason DeMarcus is having such a field day is they're really concerned about John Wall. And so now it opens up the whole court. You throw it into him, it's one-on-one. Well, he's too big. He's too big. Now the next thing will be they're going to start trapping him. How does he react when he goes for 7 points and 3 rebounds? Because they have one job, to keep him away. And we win by 20, and someone else goes for 30 and 12 rebounds. Maybe it's Patrick. Now we got to see how does he respond to that. This is all, guys, this is the greatest teaching tool we've had this year. And so, you know, it just shows what I keep saying. We are so inexperienced. It's scary.
Talk about being, not just John, but a lot of these guys. You're the first guy that's had to say essentially no, or you're not perfect.
Well, and also coach them and not be afraid to coach them. I've coached NBA players. I'm certainly not afraid of a 19-year-old. So I'm going to tell them the truth. And I'm not sugarcoating it. This is the way it is. This is what you got to do. Well, it's the first time in their lives. And they're having to deal with it. And then they may come to practice tired. They may have, when they had a problem with a girlfriend or something else in high school, they just maybe didn't show for practice. Just didn't go. Slept in. Or now all of a sudden you got to be everywhere you're supposed to be. You're going to be at every class. You're going to be at every tutorial. You're going to be at your weight training. You're going to be where you're supposed to on time. And you're going to come to practice and you're going to battle because we got a good. Well, after a while, it's just like overwhelming. And so that's what happens. But I'll tell you, yesterday's practice, you know, and I gave a talk yesterday not knowing what John had said. It was, you know, some body language stuff and all that kind of stuff, and that, you know, how we were going to practice and how we were going to be thinking, and I did not know.
Had you not noticed him sort of hanging back off the huddles or hanging his head or anything?
No, because I'm coaching my team. I don't look at shoes. You won't believe this. I don't know who has a tattoo.
That's different, though.
No, it isn't. Not for me.
Oh.
I'm not. There's a guy on the outside. I'm looking at the guys on that court who are playing. If someone's not on the court and they're behind, I'm not watching them. I mean, now, does it hurt me in any way if any of those guys show that body language? Not really. It hurts them, and you try to explain. You do this and you think you're going to show somebody, hurt somebody, you only hurt yourself. But that's, again, that young trying to get it. And then you just hope the people in their ears are telling them the right things. John's mother is telling him the right things. She left my office. She's the greatest. I said, you know, I got to talk to your son today. She said, I know and I trust you. You want to stay here? Absolutely not. You do your thing. I know. I trust you. And she's on him about doing the right thing. She's the best. There's no I'm with you and against everybody else. No. She's saying those right things. I told him as he left my office, you are so lucky you have that woman as your mother. And so it's good stuff.